yeah, so I thought I could post a makeup tutorial as my first YouTube video because I do get a ton of questions about my makeup, and it's just interesting, and I thought I could just talk and maybe just talk about what I plan to do on this channel, because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Who doesn't want to do YouTube? YouTube is so cool, and I just think this is a good thing I could start with. So first things first, don't expect good quality. This is my first YouTube video after all, and I'm just filming this on my iPhone 15 on the back camera, and the audio is probably not going to be the best. I apologize, and don't expect me to always look in the camera because it's kind of awkward just staring into a lens. I'll try. See, I just looked away. I'll try my best, and let's just get into it. So, I've just done my skincare routine. Well, I didn't just do it. I did it a little while ago. But you need to moisturize before you do your makeup because that's just what works. And I use this sunscreen from Beauty Guru from Skin 1004. I don't really know. I've never really understood how you're supposed to say it, but yeah, everyone's heard of the sunscreen. It works really good. It works really well. I mean, it's quite nice. And also, English is not my native language, so I do have an accent, and not everything I'm gonna say is gonna be correct. That's life, right? So yeah, apply this on your face. If you want a skincare routine breakdown, I can surely post that as well. I mean, my skin is not perfect by any means, but I am pretty happy with it. It's decently smooth. I don't really have any active breakouts. And it's not really dry because I used to have really fucking dry skin. Oh my god. It was disgusting, dude. I can probably throw up a couple examples of what it looked like. It was horrid. I used to live like that, dude. Damn bitch, you live like this? It was insane. It was so dry. It's fucking gnarly. Just gross, dude. Moisturizer applied. And also, my skin type is dry. I get kind of oily on my nose, and I'm gonna show what I do about that, but I have primarily dry sensitive skin, I'd say. So just keep that in mind, because if you have a different skin type, this base routine, okay, like the base routine may not be suitable for you. That's just how it is. And I've just been I just visited my grandparents, me and my family, so that was alright. So I do have everything I use in this little baggie here, if I can find my fucking eyebrow gel, because I first start by doing my brows, and guys, I'm gonna look very hectic, and I'm gonna look really special soon. So I'm just gonna use this handheld mirror. So apply a brow gel. First, I just coat them by brushing them upwards. Guys, beauty. This is what you gotta do to be sexy. And I don't pluck my brows. I just use an eyebrow razor because holy shit, my eyebrow hairs are so stubborn. It hurts like a bitch. I tried it once. I nearly died. I swear I can't. So now that you've gotten caterpillar brows, you just simply take the brush and in place and shape them. See, nice skinny brows. Just how they're supposed to be. Malnourished eyebrows. I do quite see, nice. And one thing you'll learn about me is that I use pretty few products. People often assume I do use a lot of makeup, but I use pretty few products. I use things just, for things they're not really meant to be used for. I use eyeliner all over my face. My lips, I use eyeliner. Everything on my eyes usually is eyeliner. And now you're gonna learn that I do my brows with liquid eyeliner. Oh, and the brow gel I use is, you probably saw it, but it's the Got2b. The it to be glued. It works quite well. I don't really have any complaints about it. Like, it was fine. I like the way it coats my brow hairs and all that. Where's my liquid liner? I don't use an expensive one. Here it is. I use this Eye Captain from WW7. It's hella cheap. It works quite nice. It's never flaked on me. It's never flaked on me. This bitch, she's a real one, okay? It works quite nice. I'm gonna just be prepared because I'm gonna look real weird here in a second. And I need to find my fucking brush because that's in my purse. Come with me, because I've just, you know, I've been on the road. I was on the road yesterday, so we do have some things here. Okay, how are we? We're back. There we go, yeah. So, yeah, I just need to have that ready because, you know, it's like the brush I use for concealer because I do carve out my brows as well. So, what do you guys want to see from me here on YouTube? Is there anything like you guys want from me? Because I have some specific video ideas I really like. I really like deep dive content, and I really want to make videos, plural, on cannibalism because, like, as you probably could guess from my username, I do think cannibalism is very fascinating and it's really cool to talk about and learn about, and just, yeah, it's interesting. I find it really interesting. I love cannibalism in film. It's a cool concept. And I also do want to, like, maybe do some deep dive videos. I do love a good deep dive video. It's so cool. It's like very bingeable content, I feel. And that's so nice. Oh, holy shit, I did that too long. It's kind of hard to talk while doing your brows, I've learned, but I just want to one take this so I don't feel like editing too much. Yeah, that's, like, see, if you fuck it up, that's fine. We were just gonna clean it up with the Q-tip. Holy fuck, that looks bad. We're gonna clean it up with the Q-tip, and it's all gonna be fine in the end, I swear. So, I do want to do, maybe a Q&A would be interesting, so we can, like, get to know each other better. And guys, if you, like, do, like, try to recreate or take some of my advice, that would be really cool if you, like, posted a vid or a pic on, like, TikTok or Instagram. I can, like, probably put the links to my accounts in the description of this video, so you can, like, tag me and we can, like, become moots, because I love getting new moots on TikTok. It's my favorite thing ever. I love moots. I love replying to people's stories and just being a little bit of a menace. It's so fun. Love new people. I feel like something that really sucks is that people don't really give me a chance in real life, because they always expect me to be like this emo motherfucker who has, like, nothing to say, but I can talk. And I'm pleasant. Oh fuck, that was gross. And clean up with spit. It's gnarly, I know. I know you think it's gnarly. I know it may be gross, but it works. It works. Fine. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna, oh, they look really nice today. Holy fuck, I locked in for you guys. They do look quite nice. I do feel like I look kind of goofy with my drawn-on eyebrows when there's nothing else on my face. Sometimes I do consider just shaving them off. Should I do it? I want to do it sometime. My mom would never let me shave off my eyebrows. Never. But I kind of, it just sounds so fun to just feel here and just have nothing. Wouldn't that be cool? Just, there's nothing there, and let's feel, you know, just have a completely bald face, so when the wind hits your face, it just the breeze right in your pores. That would be something I would want to, that's something I want to experience just once. But no, I'm gonna regret it, because some baddies look good with no brows. I'm skeptical to the fact that I could be one of those baddies. Anyways, let me find my concealer. So, let's see. I have some shit in here, you know, that I use. I just use this brush. I got it in palette I got. Like, I have 2 of these palettes. I got it in this palette. I don't use it. I don't. But I just have a couple eyeshadow palettes in case I just want to do something like creative or something like Halloween related, you know? It's an alright brush. It works fine. It's nothing special. I just work with what I have, really. That's something you'll notice. And the concealer I use, it's the MAC, you know, I saw this go viral on fucking, what was it, Xiaohongshu? Xiaohongshu, I don't know, Xiaohongshu, you know? I don't fucking know. I said that a lot. That was probably annoying. But I used the MAC Studio Radiance 24-hour Luminous Lift Concealer. And I don't know how to pronounce that last part. But I got this from my aunt. Shout out to my aunt. She's great. And it's a really good concealer. I love this concealer down. It just works really well. It never creases. My makeup does not crease. It does get kind of oily in the nose and forehead area. But that's just... You just gotta put on more powder and it's fine. My makeup this shit's like cement. I remember we have skiing, you know, sometimes we ski. You know, during gym because there's snow out. We do kind of just go have ski gym kind of late, I feel, because like it's icy outside, you know, it's like what's it called, spring. It's not winter. I mean, it's warmer, sure, that's nice, but like, it's icy, and that's not fun. It's not fun to ski when it's icy. And have you ever fallen on your ass skiing when it's icy? Horrible experience. I would not recommend. So, and you also have to prime your lids. I'm not really interested in an eye primer. I feel like a normal primer works fine. I don't know. I mean, I could test it out sometime, but I'm not like, I have to have an eye primer. Normal primer, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip. I got this from my aunt as well for Christmas. No, this is not from my aunt. I got another primer from my aunt. I use this sometimes too. This is the NYX Pump Right Back. I got this from my aunt, and I got this from my grandmother. That's right. Sorry, I fucked up. I messed up. I just pat that onto your lids beneath the brows. There. Now we're gonna carve at the bottom. The top we take afterwards. Just make sure they're symmetrical on the bottom first. So, just kind of take some from the side. It's whatever, because it keeps it from getting too like fucking gnarly and messy. It's nice. See? Okay, let me hold the mirror a bit lower so you can see, I guess. See? Easy. Just like that. Remember, I mean, see, there we go. This is why you don't really have to stress if you mess up your brows, because you can just fix it up with a spit, like I did earlier, and the concealer. You know, fix it as everything. There we have the first one. Now we're gonna do the second one. And also, your eyebrows don't have to be symmetrical. Like, don't stress. People are asymmetrical. That's completely normal. I feel like, I'm pretty asymmetrical, and I don't really give a shit. I remember when people were like stressing out about the inverted filter, and like, Kim, people are dying. It's not that deep, dude. It's fine. Like, stressing about stuff like that, and just, you know, it's people like sleep on their back to like avoid getting asymmetrical. It's never that deep, dude. It's okay. It's completely human. Nobody notices it unless it's like extreme, and who cares? Who cares? Like, if you see someone with a like completely like scuck face, you don't fucking hate crime them, do you? Who cares? It's not that deep. I don't get how people could care so much about their looks. It's really sad when you think about it. That's something like, I feel like people often like pick on things they can't really change, and that makes me really sad. It does. It's like these dumb insecurities, dude. It just makes life harder for yourself. Like, of course, there are certain things, yeah, you can change, right? But like, some things, that's just completely human, right? and that's fine. I got some fucking foundation on my brows. I did not mean that. Let me go over it with just an eyeliner pencil. There we go. Now I've put concealer on my lids and I set it with powder. The powder I've been using recently is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder in the shade Banana. It's whatever. I just stole this from my mom. I used to use a pressed powder because I heard that was good for dry skin. I don't get any different results from using either pressed powder or loose powder. It's the same thing if you ask me. I just use loose powder now because that's what I have available. So it works completely fine. This is also like, this is gonna be a matte base obviously because I don't do glowy makeup. I like glowy makeup, but not on me. I don't like it on me. I prefer a matte base. That's just me though. Lids are set. Now we're gonna start on with the most exciting part. I feel like this is the part that people, the most defining part of my makeup, I'd say, is definitely my eye makeup. I've crafted it very carefully. It's not really that carefully crafted. So I have this new eyeliner pencil. We'll be testing it out. Just take a gel eyeliner. This one is from NYX. And this is the Epic Wear Eyeliner Stick in the shade. Yeah, it's pitch black. You know, it's the black one. I tested this out if you follow me on TikTok, and most of you guys probably already know me from TikTok, which is real cool because I'm gonna force you all, like all my moods, to watch this. If one of y'all doesn't watch this, I'll kill you. And I tested this out yesterday in my waterline. I have not done a wear test yet, so we're gonna do that today, like on the waterline and on the lid, because the black shit, you know, it's not eyeshadow, it's just gel eyeliner. It works completely fine. This shit's creamy as hell. I love it. I actually really like this pencil already. So I have not worked with this before, so this is also going to be a product test, I guess. But just take a gel liner, apply it like here. I'd say you start with like not that much. I'd say like this much. Yeah. And we're gonna, blend it out and just add more till you get what you're looking for. So where is my good old fluffy brush? I don't use a special brush. I just use, I kind of like, how to say, this type of stuff. It's a fluffy brush, like a blending brush. But that's kind of pointed. I don't really know my makeup brushes too well, but I know this works. So you just kind of pat this, blend this outwards. See, looks great. I really like that actually. People be like, don't drag, I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit, Keisha. I mean, I don't apply, I like a bare lid. I do a cut crease, I'd say. Isn't that what it's called? It's not like a high cut crease. I just, right above it, apply the gel liner right on your, like, eyelid. You know, the crease. You know what that is, right? We've all watched makeup tutorials before. Because I just really like the look of it, like the different shapes and all that. I could yap about my eye makeup a good while. But if back to the Q&A stuff I was talking about. So if you guys wanna have any questions, don't be afraid to like comment down below, or I can like post something on TikTok like, hey, if you have any questions, comment them down below. Post on my story, whatever. And you can just ask whatever. It's fine. Like, don't ask whatever. We know social cues around here, right? But you know what I mean. It's no biggie. Just ask like, and I'm, oh fuck. Holy shit. Oh, I have my makeup bag near as well. Caught him. We got him. Guys, we got him. Just ask me whatever if you're curious, and and also give me video recommendations. If there's anything you want to see from me, just shoot, and I'll be on it if it's anything I'm interested in myself, because I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. It's my channel. Anyways. But what content do you guys like? Like, please have some conversations down below in the comments, because comments, you know, it's fun. I like talking to people a lot, and you know, any content ideas, there's some specific videos I'm interested in doing. I'm quite interested in, you know, as I said, deep dive videos on like certain niche communities, like, you know, that's pretty normal content for YouTube. I feel like that's something that's really blown up, and I feel like it's really interesting to like see different perspectives and just have conversations and try to understand people that view the world very differently, and then like have a very different perspective than you. It's interesting to try to understand and just see if there's anything you can do, because one community that is quite fascinating to me is the looks maxing community. You know, it's so weird. It's so stupid. It's so weird. But like, it's really serious. Some of the stuff that goes on there is actually like concerning as fuck. Like, it is scary that people are indoctrinating these little kids, you know, basically. Like, smash their own bones. It's fucking insane, dude. And it's always like, these people who ascend, dude, I just think you went to puberty and lost some weight. It's not the fucking bone smashing that gave you cheekbones. It's the fact that you just lost a couple pounds, dude. Like, and the like, what's it called, pseudoscience? It's weird. It's special, dude. It's special. It's weird, and not in a good way, because I do like weird. I enjoy weird. So there, I think we can say that. Wait. This one is done. No, it's not done when I'm looking in the mirror here. You're gonna be here a while. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. I just thought about that, because like, I thought it could just be a quick makeup tutorial. It's not gonna be a quick makeup tutorial with me, because like, I used to take like 2 hours. No, 2 hours, 1.5 hour to do my makeup. Now generally takes less than an hour, but like, now I'm talking as well, so it's gonna take more time. I'm sure you guys have the patience, so I can sing up like a Subway Surfer video here in the corner, so you just zone out and watch that, because do you guys actually get entertained by that? I've never really felt that I'm like locked in when I see a fucking Subway Surfers video. It's weird. It's special. I've never really noticed the effect, but I mean, I do watch them sometimes, so I guess it works. I guess I'm just as diluted and as much of a walking zombie as anyone else. And also, video ideas, iceberg videos. I love a good iceberg video. They're just so entertaining. Like, we can do goofy icebergs, we can do like disturbing icebergs, you know. I think that would be yeah, I should do an iceberg video. Next video, iceberg video. I think, yeah, I'm pretty set on that. Please, tell me a specific iceberg you're interested in seeing. I want to do like maybe a cannibalism iceberg. Credits to Aubrey Valentine though, because, you know, she has made an iceberg video like about cannibalism. Amazing video, go watch it. I want to do something like that. Credits to her, of course, because she did it first, and a ton of other people have done it as well. I love Darby Valentine. She is so fucking cool. She's so cool. She's beautiful. She's so interesting. She's just my idol in life. I want to be just like her when I get older, man. Love her tattoos down. Like a fave YouTuber ever, I swear. She mogs so fucking hard, I swear. Anyways, do you guys also like, what do you guys like to listen to while doing your makeup? Because I like, I usually watch like Amberlynn videos. Maybe I should do Girl World content. I really like Girl World. It's some really interesting stuff. I don't want to really get tied to one thing though. I want to have like one thing about this channel if I'm gonna do stuff on this consistently. you know, if I'm gonna post consistently, it's gonna be pretty random. I feel like, I mean, I'll probably find something that will like stick, but I just want to do stuff I want to do, right? I'm not doing this for anyone else, I'm doing this for me. And some likes, of course, and attention, because who doesn't like some good attention? Who doesn't? I feel like people often are very shy, here in Norway especially, are really shy to admit that they like attention. It's completely fine to like attention. Everyone likes attention. Well, not everyone, but I feel like I love attention, and I'm not scared. Like, I'm not ashamed of it. I love talking to people. I wish people gave me a chance more in real life, because like a lot of like, you know, basic people, I don't mind basic people. I feel like some fun fact about me, my experience with basic people, like being fucking alternative, they're really chill. Like, not, well, the people at my school are really, the girls, the guys, they don't like my style or whatever, but the girls are really nice about it, and I just think I'm like so blessed. I love that for me, and I think they're really nice. I'm so blessed with that, because I always see like my moods TikTok complaining about like basic girls not being nice to them, and yeah, I've experienced that as well, but like I'm so lucky truly with my school and how they are over there, because I get really accepted, I feel, and that's really fun. I think we're gonna have to say we're happy with that, because I don't want to just do the same thing. That's probably hella boring to watch. Then we take the same eyeliner from earlier, this cheap ass eyeliner, and we do our wing. I mean, I can probably show you how I do my wing, but like I can give you some advice, because eyeliner, it's the first thing I did. I remember I've always liked eyeliner. It's the first makeup product I've used, so I just kind of follow my eye, see that, and I say that looks good. Yeah. Pro tip: do your eyes before your base. I haven't really talked about this yet, but like the reason I do my eyes before my base is like, for example, if I fuck up like this and I have foundation, that messes up my foundation when I wipe it off, but now it's completely bare, so I don't mess up anything, and it's really just, it makes life so much easier, and I swear it makes my makeup just fly by a lot faster. That's my advice. The only thing is that you have to be careful around your eyes if you do like eye makeup like me, because you can like get foundation on top of the eyeliner, and that looks gnarly. That does not look good. So I just kind of like, I do like a really thick wing, and I do have pretty like, what they say, I don't know, I have kind of hooded eyes. I don't want to say I have hooded eyes. I've never really thought that, because I don't have hunter eyes. Look me and my hunter eyes. That song's so bad, dude. It's so bad. What the hell is that song? It's gotta be satire. I mean, it's funny, but like, holy fucking hell. My ears start bleeding every time I hear that shit. It's horrid. There we go. I kind of like that. I don't know how to describe it. I just do, you know? See that? I like a really thick wing, and I do the usual like hooded eyes trick where you just bring it here and all that. This wing looks really special. I don't really usually do my eyeliner like this. Let me fill it in. And we apply. So, what's the best eyeliner you guys have used? Like the liquid eyeliner I'm thinking about specifically, but also gel liner. Because, I mean, I'm decently happy with this. And this one works completely fine. It's a really thick wing. I don't usually do my wings like this. Interesting. I mean, I like it. I really like it. That looks cool. Anyways, let me fix up my base. See, this is exactly what I just told you about this. But if I were to be wearing foundation, right, I said I would be messing up my base beneath this by wiping this off. So that's why I do my eyes first. Okay, that's applied. Now let's do the second one. Please give me comments about what you think about this, how I edited this video, and how long and if you want me to like cut it more, you know, not one take it, I can do that. If you guys would prefer if I just did like multiple takes and just edit it all together. I know, I do like a good one take. I feel like it's like we're on FaceTime, which is fun. You know? Can like do our makeup together. Get ready with me, plus makeup tutorial, plus a little gap sesh. Oh my, random thing, but like, do I really look that old? This is random, but like, I get a lot of people on TikTok assuming I'm like 18 plus. Guys, let me just say this because maybe I should put this in my bio, but like, I'm 14 currently. I turned 15 this year, but like, I'm just a baby. Truly just a baby. So that's that, because people often assume that like I'm so old and invite me to stuff, and like, I can't, dude. I can't. Like, how old did you guys initially think I was seeing me? Please tell me. Because I've always looked older, right? I was an early bloomer because I was fucking, yeah, I was an early bloomer, and people always just thought I was older, you know, and it's just weird. Like, I don't like to think about like, how old will people think I am when I'm like 40? Like, will people think I'm 50? Like, I feel like I look my age. I mean, no one really looks their age anymore, I feel. Right? No one does. Like, people look, especially like, you know, teens and tweens, don't look their age anymore, because like, you either are a lot younger than you actually are, or you're a lot older, because there's no tween media. I've seen a lot of videos about that. Like, there's no tween media, and that's why a lot of like, you know, like 12, 13-year-olds look a lot older. Right? And I think was I guilty of that? Maybe a little bit. Yeah. I was a little bit guilty of looking older, like, when I was. And that's pretty sad, because like, when you see these kids who like, I mean, it's weird. It's not sad, it's just odd, right? It does not make me like physically sad, it's just odd. Anyways, now we're gonna start on the base. I don't do my inner eyeliner yet, because I haven't applied my foundation first. So now we're gonna do our base. I'm going back in with the Milk Hydro Grip. Just pat that into the skin. You're supposed to pat, right? I usually just rub. I don't care. I'm a young hoe. I don't have time for all that. Just apply. I don't apply it to my forehead yet, because you know, then I can't. I'll show you later, but I'll show you later. But first, I start by doing the bottom of my face. So the products I use for my base is, first I start with this concealer. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour More Than Concealer, in the shade 328 Neutral. I just dot this onto my face, like so. This adds a lot of coverage. I am interested in color corrector. I've used it before. It works, you know, I know how to use it. But like, this works completely fine too. But I feel like if you use color corrector, you use a lot less product. But I also feel like when I use a lot of product, my base turns out really smooth. People always say use less product and you'll get a less cakey base. I don't know. I feel like my base, I use a lot of product on my face, you know, for my base, and it works really well. And on top of that, you know, I mix two things. I use the Maybelline Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me, you know, and 120. This works completely fine. It's just a little bit dark, right? I'd say. Well, is this dark, really? That's a good match, but like, when it mixed together, it turns out to be a good shade, I swear. So you just pat that on a beauty blender and you just get to work, right? What's the best foundation you guys, talk to me, you know? What's best for a foundation you guys have used? Because like, I'm pretty happy with the base products. And also, as I earlier mentioned, I have dry skin, so I mean, this foundation, you know, the Fit Me foundation, is supposed to work for oily people as well, right? It says that on the, you know, the package, so I'd assume that's true. You'd hope that's true, right? There we go. My base does not take long at all. I'd assume by doing this, the thing that takes the most time is definitely my eye makeup. And yeah, and my brows. I feel like my brows actually no, my brow does not take the longest time. It takes the most like focus though, I'd say. I generally enter flow state when I do my makeup. But I don't have too much to say. I mean, currently I'm on Easter break. I guess that's interesting. So I thought, yeah, now I finally have time to like post a makeup tutorial because I have been talking about it, right? And I feel like it would be pretty shitty of me to talk about posting a makeup tutorial to everyone and not do it, right? And that's just, you know, you have to go through with what you promise or what you say you're gonna do, right? So we're supposed to, how things are done around here, alright? Then I apply my concealer. I use the MAC one, MAC Studio Radiance. I apply that under my eyes. I use a lot of product, and on my nose and here, just in the center of my face. I'm also gonna apply here, but first we apply the same primer to our forehead because now we're gonna start on that. So we apply it just like so, right? And then we carve out the top of our brows, and now we're really gonna shape them, make sure they're symmetrical, and all that stuff. See it. Use my handheld mirror. I feel like they turned out really symmetrical today, like decently good today. So I don't really have to do a lot of carving. I just have to follow them. There we go. That one's done, and then we do the next one. Let's see. Here and here. Yeah, that's good. And then we apply the same concealer just here on our forehead. I like to brighten up the center of my face. That's essentially what I'm doing right now. Then we blend this because we're gonna apply foundation and all that afterwards. Right? Blended, splendid. And then apply the concealer first. Just a couple dots. I don't really know, dude. I just do whatever. And here we go. See. Yes. And you just blend that together and it turns out well. My advice for a long-lasting base, because, you know, I started, did I even finish talking about the ski game thing? You know, when we had the ski game the other day, right? It was snowing, it was blowing, it was puffing, you know, shit was flying, my hair got wet, but my makeup did not move. So this shit lasts, and I don't even use setting spray. I didn't even use setting spray that day. So this shit's like cement. And my advice, if you want to learn how to get like a really like long-lasting base that will not give up on you, follow drag queens tutorial. Drag queens, dude, even if you're not going to like extreme makeup or whatever, if you want a good, often like matte long-lasting base, drag queens, they know their shit, you know? They're performers after all. So they're gonna know how to do it. What to do. Fuck, I got some concealer on my fucking eyeliner right now. I've got to clean that up. Fuck my big fat chunk aside. Just blend everything out. I don't use any liquid contour products. I don't find that necessary. I just use powder. Absolutely, I use eyeshadow as contour, and it looks completely fine. It lasts on me. So I feel like that's just unnecessary. I don't use bronzer or anything. I just use foundation, concealer, and contour because I don't want any life in my face. I don't want to look like I'm alive. I want to look like a corpse. You know? You get it. You guys get it. You know, the people who watch this, most of y'all are gonna get what I'm saying. Then we take our loose powder or pressed powder. It's whatever. I've used both. Both works fine. And apply it to our powder puff, and I just tap some off on my hand, and I go in under my eyes first. Set that, really press that into the skin. There we go. Oh shit, yeah, that's whatever. It turns out a bit creasy today, huh? And also remember, like, makeup is never gonna be perfect. You know, unless you have like completely clear poreless skin with no creases, your makeup is gonna have texture, and that's completely fine, right? You know, there's a difference between cakey makeup and just normal skin texture. That's something we need to, like, you know, understand, right? Set my whole face with this. I'm thinking about starting baking my forehead because I do get like an oily forehead. It looks gross when like my forehead's fucking reflective. To our brows, and be careful when setting your brows because you don't want to get powder on your brows because that fucks up the color. At least it does in my case. Go. And there. Now we're set. We're gonna bake. You can just use the same powder. I use another powder for baking. You know, I use this let's see, from W7. It's there's some shit on here, so it hides the logo, but that Set It Up. I have a mini one right here. It has lasted quite well, so I don't feel like I need a big one. I just want to test it out, and I like it. I do like it. So first we just apply it to our nose. Apply this, you know, bake in the areas you get oily or creasy. I'd say that's, you know, what you do. So I apply here on my mustache, and on my smile lines. Because, you know, a bitch likes to cackle. So we're gonna get creases here. Oh fuck, I got my mouth. Now that you look like you've done an ungodly amount of cocaine, we move on to our lashes. I generally do my lashes before I do my inner wing and contour. It's just, I mean, I don't really care about, like, there's no specific order to do your makeup. It's whatever that works, if you ask me. So, time to curl our lashes. This eyelash curler from My, it has, like, the brand is called My. I don't know, it's here, a thing here in Norway, but I don't know if it's, like, popular outside of here or in like any other place in like Scandinavia or Europe, but it works quite well. Just curling lashes. My lashes do take a while to curl. That's something, like, they go straight down, you know. My friend commented on it the other day. She was like, dude, your lashes, do they get in the way of your sight? They don't. I don't notice them, but yeah, they do point straight down. No. Fuck. What the hell? It's fine. It's fine, but like, what the hell, man? Where did that come from? Oh, it's my finger, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna share how I fixed that as well. I guess we can show some Mascara. I mean, shit happens, I guess. That was fucking annoying, dude. Holy fuck, my posture. There you go. I have the most fucked up posture ever. I've probably been sitting there like hunchback, like fucking Gollum this whole video, but like, God, you know, all my hobbies require a little hunchback. You know, I draw, I like to read. I know I play guitar, so I often end up being a bit of a hunchback. Yeah, my mom hates it, and I need to fix it. I need to lock in on my posture, because, like, it's an automatic glow up when you, like, straighten up a bit. See, dude, you guys know that Curtis Connor video where he bought, like, those weird things in, and there's something that, like, you know, this posture checker that helps out with your posture. I need that shit in my life. I should add that to my wish list. I should, because, like, I actually need that. My posture is horrid. Let me lock in for you guys. Anyways, this is just a cheap eyelash curler though, so it's not the best. What's the best eyelash curler for, like, straight lashes? I know I'm part Asian, so that probably has, like, it's a factor in why my lashes don't really curl, you know? So, let's see. And now I apply mascara. I used this one from Benefit, the Bad Gal a Bang. I got this for Christmas from some family friends. It works really well. This holds a curl quite well, and it just lengthens your lashes quite nicely. But I'm not really a mascara on its own girly. I always use my lashes. I mean, something about just wearing mascara, I mean, the benefit in this case would be like that it shows off the intricate details of my eye makeup better, but I just prefer long lashes. I feel like I feel naked without them, you know? My mom came. I'll just cut that. Now we're not gonna one take it anymore, I guess. There we go. Now the other's curled. Let me just fucking sip, because, you know, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I notice I have, like, this little grease spot near my eyebrow sometimes, because I don't really completely set everything with powder, and this looks special, you know, and it sometimes, like, rubs off. Now, where the fuck did my mascara go? What the fuck, my fucking makeup bag is hanging off like a thread. Oh, and I should show you guys my makeup bag. I made it myself. Well, yeah, with a lot of help, because, like, we had sewing in art class, so we made all our, like, makeup bags and stuff like that. Oh, fuck. Look how cute it is. It's cute, and on the inside, it's purple. I think purple is my favorite color, because, like, you know, black is my favorite gray tone, because, you know, it's not a color, you know, and I'd say purple is my favorite color. Purple, and I really like green. I'm not appalled by pink. I have a pink phone. I know, cutesy. I have a pink phone. I do like those colors, right? I enjoy, but I don't wear colors. I mean, I don't. I feel like it's just, I look best in black, and I prefer black. Definitely on me. And what the fuck are we gonna do about this? Usually, I'd say I'm just gonna add some concealer and see how that goes. Just put it on there. Do you guys have any advice to how to fix this specifically? Because I don't have, like, anything that really works, because this is gonna fuck up my makeup a little bit, you know? There's a brush, I think we're gonna just let that sit. Yeah, we're just gonna let that sit. Now, we're gonna brush up the powder. I feel like doing contour now. Brush up the powder. Just a fluffy brush, whatever, you know. And we're gonna do our contour. So, what I use for contour is the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. This is beautiful. All these cool tone browns. Works really well for contour, you know. You know, for contouring, everyone knows you have to use a cool tone brown, but I feel like it works fine to contour with bronzer as well. I'm not appalled by it. You know, I feel like sometimes you can break the rules a little bit if you like, you know, you like warmer colors. I feel like some bronzer on the nose to, like, make it look like a button nose and stuff like that. It's really pretty. And I contour cheekbones. Just, I like to look snatched after all, you know? Because I do have really decent head cheekbones, like, see, like, this is side contour, but this is side I didn't contour. I have high cheekbones, and I like to accentuate that, because I feel like they look so cunty. Yeah, I love cunt. Tap off the powder, of course, so there's not too much product. And go in with a light hand, because this is a pigmented palette. This is definitely what I'd recommend if you're working with the same product. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm going to show you my nose contour, which is something that's forever changing. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty happy with what I do now. I do fun with it. So I just take this fluffy brush. I use the shade, oh yeah, I should probably mention that. I use the shade Frisk, Cover, and Primal. These 3 shades, just for contour generally, this is the 3 I use, and I use this one for highlight. This Skimp. These 2, they're not used, so I have to find some use for them, or I can like depot and give them away. Because this is a good palette, and I cannot let it go to waste. And I also got this for my aunt for Christmas. You know, shout out to her, I guess. Here we go. I first start by applying it beneath. I start from the bottom and I work my way upwards. So we apply this. I applied the darkest shade I use, Primal. Just beneath the nose. Right? Just like that. And we blend it kind of upwards. The sides. Nice. Then we mix these 2. Frisk and Cover. Did I say Frisk? I meant Frisk. Whatever. It's Frisk. And then we just right here, because I do have an upturned nose, so I just right where it starts turning upwards, like really, I just apply. That's the line. I start with the lighter ones and I blend it upwards. And that looks cute. That's cute, but I like my nose contour aggressive. But first we use the same 2 shades again, and we start working on the bridge. Right, like this. Here. And here. I feel like that looks good. I don't really feel like contouring down the bridge, because I've done that recently and I just kind of prefer this, I'd say. Definitely feel like it suits my face a lot more. And then we go into the shade Primal. Just kind of tap it like on just 1/4, like a half part of the brush, and I just apply it like so. See that? There we have it. That's what I'm talking about. Looks so cute. This is like what Ariana Grande got like flame for. I remember. I fuck with it. I really like this look. There we go. Nose contour done. Now we're gonna have to do something about this bitch over here. Let's find my blender. I'm not a clean girl. Oh my god, I forgot to mention. Holy fuck, I look stupid there. Crucial part. You have to have a messy desk. You have to. Oh fuck. You have to have a messy desk, because or else your makeup is gonna turn like shit. Like, if you have cakey makeup, it's just, oh fuck. It's just because you have a clean desk. Like, who the fuck even has a clean desk? That's such a loser behavior. Holy cope. Okay, that's one thing I have to say. I mean, I like chaos. I can. My mom, she does not handle mess as well. I completely fine when my room's messy. Right? I live with that so well. I just think it's interesting how, you know, different people react to things being messy. I can handle it quite well personally. Here we go. I need more posters. You see, this is what I've got. I want to start. I have not drawn like a real like art piece in a while, and this is something I think about. Like, I need to start drawing more, and I need to start reading more, and I just gotta pick up these hobbies more, because like they're so fun, you know, because I think about like, you know, days where I just doom scroll on TikTok without like really doing anything fun, or like just I'm not productive, or I don't participate in any hobbies. I just feel like shit, you know, I just, the feeling of having a day where you just do things you like something more intelligent, it feels so good, you know. And now I'm gonna highlight with the shade Skimp, just here, and maybe some on the bridge. I feel like doing, yeah, I feel like that would be looking nice. Just here between my eyes, between my hunter eyes, here, yeah. Now we do the inner corner. Or should I apply my lashes first? Nah, I feel like doing this first today. I also have a mirror here, so that's why I'm looking here a lot. So make sure there's not too much product on your brush, because if you have like this type of eyeliner where you like dip it. Now, should I try? I should probably try to do it in a way that you guys can see, so I have to use my handheld mirror. Let's see here. Okay, so I just gonna go for it. Oh fuck, yeah. No, that happens. Yeah, that happens sometimes where it's just not perfect. I think I went in with a bit of a heavy hand today. Let's see. Just like that. Yeah, that's what we're starting out with. Then we're gonna add more, and just until we're happy with it, I'll show you. So I just see, let me lower that a bit. There. Add something, I guess. There we have that. I'm gonna fix it up. See, it's kind of chunky there. I want it to be pretty like snatch and sharp, so we're gonna fix it up a little bit later. Let me do the second one. I feel like the second one often goes quite well. Let's see here. Just one line, right? I don't really know, because the thing with eyeliner is that it's so much easier said than done. I am decently good at eyeliner because I do it like nearly every day. So I just suggest you guys practice if you want to have the same type of look as me, you know, or just, you know, eyeliner in general. You need to practice. It's like, I can tell you guys like, oh, just do the same thing as me. It's easier said than done, right? So okay, that's odd. They're pretty unsymmetrical today, but I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that up. Let's put more concealer, of course. So right, and you see they're kind of fucked up, you know, kind of wonky. But we're gonna fix that. So let me see here. This eyeliner is starting to run a little bit low. Pro tip with eyeliners like this with the compartment, like the bottle and the brush, you just spray in some setting spray if they're starting to dry, and just shake it up, and you have more eyeliner. You can do that a really long time, because like, especially for me, I don't have eyeliner. Like, I cannot just go to the store, because first of all, like, all the makeup stores are decently far away, and like, eyeliner it's not something you really find here, right? There we go. This one turned out quite well. This one, she needs some work. So then we take our concealer brush and our MAC concealer. I feel like this is just a perfect concealer for this job. Apply some, and we clean it up. Let's see, I have to clean up more on the top, I feel. Go and fuck. Okay. Let's see here. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. So we can tap that in with our finger and go more. I just keep on doing this till I'm happy with it. It rarely turns out perfect on the first attempt, so I have to clean it up and all that stuff all the time. Swipe right. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That looks great. Now, see, they're nearly twins. Nearly twins. Okay, they're just people who have thought about each other once. That's the only relation between these two. Now, oh fuck, I forgot my bottom lashes because like, and I also need to do my waterline. I have to start doing my waterline more often, like lining it, because it just elevates the look so much. So I think I'm going to do that now before I apply mascara on my bottom lashes. See, this NYX liner, this Epic Wear eyeliner pencil, it's so good. Like, see how that, wait, let me see. Oh, okay, see how that just fucking glides onto my eyes in my waterline. It's so satisfying. It's really creamy. I think this is like my favorite eyeliner pencil I've used to date. I mean, you'd hope so, right? It's the most expensive one I've used. So, you'd assume it's gonna be the best. See? 10 times better. You know, already so much cooler I look. So good. Self-glazing. And the mascara, I really like this one. This is why I use it on my bottom lashes. And it's really lengthening. I use the L'Oreal telescopic, som jeg liker å si. It means, no, I feel like, nah, it means like boner. Alright, it's funny, I swear. So you apply it to your bottom lashes. This, you know, as I said, this applicator is perfect for the bottom lashes. And this formula works really well because it weighs the lashes down a lot, which is a shitty thing when it's like the top lashes because you want them to stand up. But with the bottom lashes, you want the opposite. You want them to go downward so they look longer. So that's why I really like this formula on my bottom lashes. There we go. And then we have new false eyelashes because the ones I've been using recently, I've used them for like 4 weeks, like more than 4 weeks, like just a gross amount of time. All right, and these are, you know, these are open, right? And these are the ones I've been using like just now. So from Kiss, these are the Lash Couture Matte Black Folk Mints Collection Matte Silk. I don't know, just like this. I really like these lashes. And the Kiss lash glue is fucking immaculate, alright? It comes with a little fucker like this. It's really good, dude. I remember when I was on vacation, you know, just now, visiting my grandparents. Dude, it was so fucking windy. I was scared my lashes were gonna like fly away. These bitches, they stayed. They stayed so well. I remember, like, I felt like, no, but like genuinely, the wind was so strong. I felt like I was gonna be like ripped away by my lashes, like taken away to another world. And my lashes would have still stayed on, you know? My biggest fear, you know, is going to an amusement. Biggest fear, that's really dramatic. But like something I think about would be like, that would be pretty shitty. It's like going to an amusement park and like just your lashes flying off. Oh my god, just imagine that you lose your swag because my lashes are real defining. I mean, I like the way my makeup looks just without them. I feel like it shows off the, you know, the details of my makeup quite well, but like the lashes, they're cute. And I should have done this earlier, but apply some lip balm or lip mask on your lips to prep them for the eyeliner I'm gonna apply, because I use eyeliner all on my face like I mentioned. This lash shoe takes a while to set, so I think I'm just gonna talk a little bit. So, back to our content, you know, deep dives. I think the iceberg video would sound really interesting, so please comment down below. And as I talked about earlier, to just, you know, bring it up again so you guys don't forget, because that was a while ago. I've been recording a while. If you like take some of my advice or try to recreate my makeup, surely just post something on social media if you want to. No pressure, of course, but just post like a pic of yourself or a video and tag me. That would be really fun, and then we could like follow each other, because I love moods. I love having moods on TikTok. It's so fun getting new like friends and just, you know, supporting each other. That's how it should be. We're gonna be here a while, I feel. Yeah. Anyways. But, you know, as I said, if you want any, like, if you have any ideas for me, if you have anything you want to see from me, just comment it down below, and I'll you know, see if I want to myself, because I'm not gonna do something I don't want to do, but you know what I mean. If you have anything you want, like, me to post about, that would be fun. Any ideas for me. And, please comment on what you think about my editing, I guess. Because, like, this video is probably not gonna have that much editing. I don't feel like editing too much. And also, like, something that really annoys me are YouTube videos where, like, it's so much editing, because it's obvious, like, people's attention spans are so short, you know? They, you know, because of, like, doom scrolling, you know, you're always used to getting something new, and, you know, you need to keep the viewer's attention. Dude, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers. Like, I just want to, because it's annoying when there's always like sound effects. Sometimes it's just too much, you know, with the filters and stuff. It's like kind of overdone, right? I feel like you should have a personality that is entertaining enough where you don't really need that much editing. Of course, I like editing. You know, if you've watched like some of my like flop talks, something that frustrates me is like the videos I spend the most time on, like editing and stuff, they always fucking flop. I feel like they always flop. You know, I have this one where I do this like haul. It's so fun. It was so fun editing it, but like it kind of flopped. But not everything's about views. I feel like that's something I've really thought about. Is like, I don't post for the views. I post for like it's just a post because it's fun. I enjoy posting, and I enjoy, you know, just relaxing, I guess. Now I think it's ready. Now it's like, you know, when eyelash glue, you know, starts to get a bit clear, you know, blue, then you apply. So, I'm a beast at applying lashes, so I just go in, right? I don't use fucking tweezers like a little bitch. I just use my meat gloves and press them on, right? Just like that. Look at that. Holy fuck. Just like that. It's decently simple. Same thing on the sides. Pro tip, if you want to start using strip lashes, you know, cut them into thirds, or just, you know, smaller sections, because then they're easier to apply. I've just come to the point where I can just stick them on, you know? And that takes practice. Like, I sucked at applying lashes, I remember. And yeah, now I'm just really locked in, I guess. I remember I bought lashes in Thailand for the first time, and I just struggled, and I just gave up on applying them. And my gunkle laughed at me. Just fucking bullied me. It was funny though. There we go. Now our lashes are applied. Holy fucking smokes, I look good. I look really good today. I look really good today. They turned out real nice. So, thoughts. I'm gonna share some notes about this. Eyeliner, fucking no. Yeah, there. Some notes about this eyeliner. It's really creamy. It applies real well. I like the color of it. It's not too blue. It's a nice true black. I like it. I like the formulation. Does not transfer from too hard. Like, I'm not gonna, if you rub it, it's obviously gonna probably like get fucked up, right? But yeah, it works real well. I think I have a new favorite. And now we're gonna test it out on my lips. Do you guys want? I'll show you how I overline, I guess. So I just kind of pull the Momo smile. Start by just on the Cupid's bow. I like overlining my lips. I have decently full lips, but you know, you can always be fuller, right? I like big lips. I feel like good looks real nice, but I also like thin lips. They look really like, you know, they have this like old beauty aura, you know? Something about them. Let's see. But I also feel like when people say that thin lips are elegant, many people, no, I mean, I do think they're elegant, but like, some people twist it into like a racist thing. Everything just has to be negative, I swear, sometimes. I used to G. See? There we go, my mustache is applied. People like to say, you know, when it kind of like gets like this, it looks like a mustache, and it does. So, really funny. I don't do all black lips. I mean, I've done it before in the past. I don't really fuck with it on me. I prefer like a nice ombre effect, I guess. Holy fuck. I feel like it matches really well with my eye makeup, and that's why I was prefer that recently, because I've really found my personal makeup look, I feel. This is just perfect for me, I feel. Because I used to like switch it up a lot, and I've really settled on this. This is the look I just keep coming back to. Like that. And when I overline on the bottom lip, I just apply some just beneath. I've never struggled with overlining my lips. I just kind of do it. You know, what can I say? I'm just so talented. With this liner, I found that it was really nice to blend out with the brush if I can find the one I used. Because my desk is a fucking mess, you know? I'm just gonna use this, whatever. Just take a little brush and you just, you know, brush it inwards. Just blend it. Bottom lip done. See, it just looks good when it like fades here and fades there. It just, everything's tied together. I think, should I make more makeup content as well? Because, I mean, I don't really do much like different makeup, but like I feel like maybe some like Halloween looks. That would be cool with like face paint. Maybe I should like try trad goth look if I can't find white foundation, because there's no way I'm finding white foundation in store here in Norway, but I can like try and like buy some online, right? I think that would be cool. And oh man, it's so annoying when people are like, you know, those true goth videos where it's like, you know, some OnlyFans chick, you know. I agree that that's like, I have really like conflicting thoughts about sex work. I feel like that would be interesting to get into, but like, you know, kind of like people who are just goth for the money, you know, for like, you know, to attract a certain audience, you know. And then they're like goth poser, you know, and then it's like true goth, and it's just like the only examples they show are white trad goth women who are skinny. You know, goth is a very, very, very diverse subculture. You know, there's a lot of like different types of goth. I don't like micro labeling. Not everything needs a name, I feel like. You know, it kind of annoys me, but like, you know, there's gothabilly, there's all this different type, romantic goth, vampire goth, mall goth, all that stuff, you know. And you should show some examples. It's not just, and it's not even like actual trad goth. It's like modern trad goth, you know, which I like. I really like that look, but like, that's not the only way to be goth. You know, I have my own type of look. You know, it's very versatile. So yeah, that's it. We're done now. So please comment down below what you think. Again, if you take any of my advice, try to recreate my look. surely just post something on social media and I'll follow you and you can follow me. You have to follow me back, of course. And yeah, that's it.